At free shipping. Details online. Your home for all your e-cig and e-liquid needs. e-cigshop.com. ecigshop.com.
Savino Wine Preservation System is wine preservation glassware. Savino is an easy-to-use wine preservation system that allows you to enjoy your favorite wines anytime without waiting for an occasion. Open any bottle with confidence, knowing that you can enjoy the full original flavor of Tuesday's wine on Saturday. For more information, visit us at www.savinowine.com. Today's wine, tomorrow.
Commercial real estate and small and medium business growth is driving our economic recovery. But it can be difficult to get commercial and small business loans in the middle of a credit crunch. No matter how excellent your credit score, many banks simply aren't offering commercial and small business loans. Where can you turn to in this troubled economic climate? At ERS Nationwide, we understand your struggle. That's why we provide you access to a wide range of commercial and small business loans throughout the United States and in some cases internationally. You can trust in ERS Nationwide to help you obtain the small, commercial, and small business loans you need. You go to nationwideloansnow.com.
I stumbled upon a great new ebook website the other day that blew me away, and I thought you'd enjoy it as well. It's called ShebaBlake.com. In addition to the great variety of genres and titles, each ebook is only 99 cents. Whether you're a fan of drama, fantasy, nonfiction, poetry, romance, history, or something else, there's something for every reader, even young readers. Order your ebook in the downloadable format that works best for you today. Go to ShebaBlake.com. SHEBA Blake.com.
Whether building, expanding, or remodeling, the name in site work is Savino Contracting. Experts in demolition, excavation, sewer and septic tank installation, and site prep. Get in touch on Twitter at Savino Contract or call 508-989-0960 or email to evsavino@yahoo.com. Savino Contracting has what it takes to get the job done.
It's so hard to keep up to date on all the latest game and movie trailers. Do you wish there was a way to go to one site and be updated on all the newest information? There is. Check out Game and Movie Trailers on Facebook. It's a social media site that takes care of all your game and movie trailers. Check them out on Facebook, Game and Movie Trailers. Also, subscribe to their page on YouTube.
Your search for love and companionship ends here. Join now at TalkToSingles.com for free. It's a new, high-quality, internet-based personal dating service that allows single men and single women to meet and engage in electronic conversation in the safety and comfort of their home computer. It's a dedicated team providing online dating services for successful matchmaking. Join today absolutely for free and start connecting with singles in your area now. And check out the Android app. Go to TalkToSingles.com. That's Singles.com.
Route 106 Motors is the home of fine pre-owned vehicles. Experience a no-pressure sale with a family-friendly atmosphere. Route 106 Motors has been practicing the same simple philosophy of low prices for over a decade, and it has brought us great success. Recently, while other dealers are closing their doors, Route 106 Motors is expanding. We are a wholesale dealer, and we own the property and pay cash for all the vehicles. This allows us to sell to the consumer for a lot less than the average dealership. We are a high-volume, small-profit dealer, and we pass the savings on to you. New changes have been made at Route 106 Motors. Stop by and check out our brand-new building. Route 106 Motors, located at 569 West Street. Check our website at Route106Motors.com and be sure to like us on Facebook to find out about all the latest deals and savings opportunities. Route106Motors.com.
All right, we're back. What a cool organization. I was just browsing around their website during the break. VetTics.org, VETTIX.org. Go check them out, guys. Man, if you're a veteran, or even if you're not a veteran, if you just like to give back a little something to vets, then this is a great way to do it. Because, I mean, all these tickets go to veterans. They go to people who are serving or have served. And, we need to say thank you for that. And it was great. Shane Boucher. I said his name right on the way out. Shane Boucher. Chief Warrant Officer Boucher. Boucher. I'm going to get it right. I'm going to have him back on here and get it right. After serving my country in the military, which I thought was a lot of fun, got to travel the world. It was a great life for 10, almost 11 years. I didn't look for anybody to say thank you for anything I'd done. I thought it was like I said, it was a great life. I enjoyed it, and it was a lot of fun. And we got back. I got out of the military, and I've had many careers since then, leading up to this one, which is the funnest. But it's neat to see organizations that aren't. They're not ambiguous. They're not, like some organizations out there. It's like, supportvets.com. And they're like, what do you do? Well, we support vets. Well, what do you do for vets? Well, we support them. Donate to us. And you have no idea what your money's going towards, really. And if anything, it's just kind of, I wouldn't say shady. It's just kind of confusing. You just don't know. You don't know what... you don't know what people are doing with your money, or if even vets are being helped. But this one, it's obvious because there's something tangible that they can go and do and see. And I think that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next week, we are getting together some folks from There Is No God, an atheist organization on Facebook, and I reached out to them. I want to have a little discussion about God and why they think God doesn't exist, and just have a conversation with them and get some exposure to their website. Of course, I use Facebook mostly for debate. I just debate stuff. I'll get on there and I'll find somebody will say something and we'll have a discussion. And a lot of times after going back and forth a little bit, I'll invite them on the show. I'll say, why don't you come on the show and see what you got? And not too many takers from the other side. Not too many takers. I think they might think the show is like Sean Hannity. You get a guest on and you hammer them and you don't let them respond and you interrupt. If you come on my show with an opposing opinion of mine, that's not how I operate. You're my guest and you have a point, you have a thought process, and I'm going to ask questions, and you better be prepared to answer the questions. And that's it. That's basically that's how it works. I'm not going to sit there and argue with them. I'm not going to try to convince you of my point of view. I'm just going to ask you questions, and they're questions that I have. Why I don't support why you're what you're supporting. That's. But to have a discussion and to talk about it, that's the whole point of my show. Let's have a discussion. You tell me what you feel, how you think, and we'll get on and discuss it. And I'll try to understand. And I'd probably not agree with you afterwards. But, hey, at the end of the day, we both got to get up tomorrow morning and go to work. Well, at least you do. I don't. I get to sleep in tomorrow. It's awesome. Good stuff, sleeping in. I'll tell you what, we're going to take we're not even ready for a break yet. You can call the show, 1-866-225-5401, or give me a tweet. Throw me a tweet, at Armed Radio 1, at Armed Radio 1, and hashtag it Armed Radio. That way it'll show up on my little Armed Radio side here on my tweet deck, and I'll read your tweets live on the air, or give me a call. 1-866-225-5401. That's the number to call, and we'll get you live on the air. You can come talk to me. No one wants to talk to me. Don't talking to me. Well, we're expanding to 3 hours. Frankie Calais will be on hopefully next week. She's fighting off a flu bug. Of course, we got temperature change down here. So a lot of pollen in the air, and a lot of times people who are not used to the pollen in Texas, it's like you get the flu, and it's bad. I mean, it's real bad. So it can lay you low. You get you a fever, and your sinuses dry out, and they hurt, and it's bad. So she's fighting that off, and she'll be on next week. It's Frankie Calais, who's joining the show as a producer, and is probably just going to sit in here and look pretty, really. Sit in the man cave. Again, if you want to call, give me a call, 1-866-225-5401. Write that down. That's basically the number you call for all the talk shows here on Armed Radio. So if you want to talk to Matt Hazley on Straight Talk, he comes on at Monday night and Friday night at 9 p.m. Central, 10 p.m. Eastern. Talks about paranormal stuff and golfing and sports and pretty much anything else you want to talk about. A very good talk show. I usually join him on Monday nights. I did not join him this Monday night, however, because I was feeling a little under the weather myself and had to get back on track. So I was not on Monday night, but Matt was, and he had a great show. Broadcast, of course, every Monday and Friday. Tuesday, Lino, or before Matt's show, he comes on at 9. At 7 Central, 8 Eastern, is Lino and Tom. Spot on with Lino and Tom. And Lynn has a very extensive background in entertainment around the Boston and the Eastern Seaboard. And she knows a lot of folks. And she's very, very, what do they call it? Not urban. Very metro? No. I'll think of it. Anyway. She's set up pretty well, and she knows a lot of people. So great show her and Tom put together. Very entertaining. I think they're going to be having some. They've had some singers on. I think we had a guitar player on this last Monday. She was really good. So her show comes on right before Matt's show on Monday. Then Tuesday night's Val and Eastema. Talk time with Val. A hot spot for the hot topics, and I think Matt and I invaded her show yesterday. And either she likes the abuse, or she didn't. She just hasn't gotten it yet. That when you bring two men into a woman's show, we're going to be men. We're basically 12 years old, but we had a lot of fun with Val. She's a great gal. She's going through some. I'm not going to go into great detail, but just kind of include her in your prayers. She's going through some issues that are very fixable, but there's going to be a process, and she'll probably tell you all about it once it's all done. But she's not in any danger of dying. It's just some things that are kind of irritating and getting in the way. So, and then Thursday night, Joe Rocks, who is now going to be broadcasting live on. He's going to have cameras up, and he's going to be you can be able to see all the people on the show, all his co-hosts, and individual cameras on his show. So that's going to be pretty cool. And he's kind of setting the standard with that. Haven't really bought off on that yet. I think I'm going to wait till I get a new computer. I'm pretty much pushing this poor thing, this poor laptop, to the absolute limits. With what we're doing here, so I might wait a little bit before I jump on that bandwagon. And then, of course, Friday night, Matt Hazley rounds it out. And don't forget about Suspense on Wednesday nights, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Suspense is a radio program, like the old radio programs back in the 30s and 40s. And that comes on before my show on Wednesday nights. And, of course, Wednesday night, new time, 9 p.m. to midnight, 3 full hours of entertaining you and laying it all out. So, we're into the